Fun ride, fun ride. I see the ticker is climbing up here. Man, it went from like 3 to 5 to 7 people. Amazing.
Hey.
Yes, we have started. Caleb is in the house. 6480 is in the house, and others
Hey,
lurking.
all. Caleb.
Maybe we have a Chris Stanley. Not doxing anyone. He back today on the Rex X and Apex show.
Hey, Chris. Appreciate that, sir.
34 backers, $2,141 raised in
Woo-hoo.
14 days, 2 weeks. So it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Uh,
How many backers now, Rex?
34.
Wow. Very nice.
Now, if we can double that, I think we'll be doing all right.
Yeah, you got time.
We've got time. That's right. Linda Ronstadt reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1975 with "You're No Good, You're No Good, You're No Good, Baby, You're No Good." Of course, she sang
But
it a
I'm
lot
so
better.
good at being bad.
That's right. Saturn III. I don't know if you ever saw that with Kirk Douglas and Farrah Fawcett. Harvey Keitel premiered in theaters 44 years ago. It tanked, but it was
I
February
saw
15th,
it, but
1980.
it seemed like it was very slow moving from what I remember.
Yeah, but with Farrah, maybe that's a good thing. Just saying.
I mean, yeah, you can't go wrong with Farrah.
She was in Logan's Run too, remember?
Yeah.
Here is the picture, my friend, of the from the poster, movie poster, Saturn III. I didn't
Cool.
see it till on TV. I think it seems like CBS played it or something.
I think I ended up renting it on videotape like way later.
Yeah. Have you ever seen Saturn III? Did you even know Saturn III was out there? One of those kind of niche show. Same thing as watching, waiting, and wanting on Saturn III.
Thank you, Caleb.
Does that even make sense? Anyway, um, on February 15th, 1987, Ben and Jerry's introduced its Cherry Garcia flavor ice cream.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Oh, you've had it. Okay.
Yeah, my favorite's always
Cherry
been
Garcia.
Chunky Monkey is my favorite.
Okay.
It's
Now,
good.
they
It's
retired
it's
some of those,
banana
and
ice cream with big hunks of dark
I
chocolate.
think
It's
Ben
fucking
and
awesome.
Jerry's, didn't they go woke or something? And
Yeah,
I
they
don't
got
really
all
support
whacked
them.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't bought anything from them in a long time.
King Ralph, starring John Goodman, premiered in theaters 33 years ago, 1991.
Hey, Levi.
It's good to be the king. On February 15th, 1903, Toy Store owner Morris Mitchum introduced the first stuffed teddy bears in the United States. Mitchum named the stuffed bear after America's 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, who had supposedly refused to shoot a wounded bear on a hunting expedition.
Yeah.
Teddy bear craze in New York.
It's pretty wild, isn't it?
Pretty wild, yeah.
Getting stuffed bears from an old wacky president.
Church bells going off over here. Here we go. Time for a commercial.
This may take a while.
Have a Chocodile! Hostess Chocodiles from Chauncey Chocodile. It takes a while to eat a Chocodile.
You'll have to wait a while.
Have a Chocodile! It's so big and delicious that it takes a while to eat a Chocodile. Hostess Chocodile! Lots of golden cake covered with chocolate flavor and cream filling inside. So big and delicious that it takes a while to eat a Chocodile. Hostess Chocodile's cake.
Yeah, basically a Twinkie with chocolate over it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very hard to find by me when I was a kid. We almost never had those.
Yeah. makes you wonder.
Yeah, it's like a
Not
regional thing. I guess the East Coast, they have them all the time.
That was in 1980. On February 16th, 1980. Do That to Me One More Time by Captain Ed Neal reached number 1 on Billboard Hot 100.
Ah.
Muppet Treasure Island premiered 28 years ago, 1996. Did you watch that with Timothy Curry?
No, I don't think I saw that.
Okay, there's the poster there with Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
And Fozzie and Gonzo and Miss Piggy and all the others. I guess Tim Curry's been in just about everything, right? Hey, Levi.
He's been around. Yeah.
Well, he was in It. He was in Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was in Legend. I mean, boom, boom, boom. February 16th, 1968. February 16th, 1968, America's first 911 emergency telephone system went into service in Haleyville, Alabama.
Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. You would have thought it would have been somewhere, more metropolitan or something.
Madhouse, the movie, came out in 1990, 34 years ago.
Mad.
Yeah, did you see Madhouse?
I
can't.
No, I don't think
Bad
so.
news is that you have house guests. There is no good news. Christy Alley there.
I gotta check on the pizza rolls real quick, Rex. I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, fixing some pizza rolls for his daughter. Obviously a comedy. Christy Alley, John Lithquate from Night Court, from Librarians 34 years ago. And he left right when I was wanting to say this because 2009, the Friday the 13th reboot and the 12th installment in the Friday of the 13th franchise opened in the United States. I know he's a big horror fan, so there you go. Yeah, you see that in the woods. I'm running. Can't put a good Michael Myers down. Welcome to Crystal Lake is the sort of thing. Space Seed on February 16th, 1967, Ricardo Montalban guest starred as Khan on the Star Trek episode Space Seed.
Oh, okay. That was the name of the actual episode, isn't it?
The original Star Trek with William Shatner there, and Ricardo Montalban, who would later
maybe it's Korean being led.
Yeah, right. He would do the car commercials, rich Corinthian leather, and Fantasy Island, of course. But he was Khan, bad guy, enhanced. I watched that just a few months ago. They actually, I know, I picked the Spock and I like the Devil in the Dark, the rock creature and Devil in the Dark. I picked that over Khan and Shatner. And it has like the pipe that he hits Khan and knocks him out with in the engineering section.
Yeah.
It was one of those dynamic forces. Two for things, and so was the Devil in the Dark. I swear we had this. I had to think about exactly where we had it, but this linoleum. Do you have that pattern?
Oh yeah, that looks familiar, dude. I don't know if we had it, but I know somebody that had it in the
we
past.
had it. I can't remember where, but we definitely had it.
That was a very common pattern, I think.
It was, yeah. and probably yellow. Yeah, it was 70s yellow.
Mm. We had the avocado green. What do you call it? Appliances for a while. The stove and the fridge and everything matched. They were all that crazy avocado green.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. So, what are you making for your daughter?
Some pizza rolls, triple meat.
Yeah, but you know it's mostly bread, right? The little pizza
No,
rolls, they're not that big, are they?
little tiny pizza rolls. Yeah, they got like
Yeah,
4 or 5 little
they got
like
they got pepperoni bits. What the hell?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
basically like the size of bacon bits inside there.
right. Yeah.
They are tasty though. They're not bad.
You know, you could get yourself a can of biscuits, some of the filling, do them up right.
Bro, I could just have my wife make some homemade pizza dough and I'm not worried.
There we go. Yeah, yeah,
But she's not here right now. My daughter
right.
wanted a snack and we had pizza rolls. So
Yeah.
all right.
Is it like Tortino's or
Yeah, they're like the name
yeah,
brand.
yeah?
Not like the
Tortino's
dollar store
are
imitation
basically
one.
awful, but they're pretty good. They're so awful they're good, right? Hey, Carrie.
I don't know. I've always liked pizza rolls.
Yeah, but Tortino's
Or what is it? Geno's is the original, I think. I don't know.
maybe
Whatever the
Gino.
original one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, Carrie, hello.
Well, they say once you have the real thing, you never go back, but that's not exactly true. I mean, I still could probably, I can still teach, eat, I can still taste some of the cafeteria food that I grew up on, you know, in school. Like the burgers that had blue bits in them.
Had what in them?
Blue. It was actually
Blue
blue.
bits? I
Well,
don't remember any of those.
yeah, it was kind of gray meat with, I think it's probably where they stamped the animal, you know, the ink. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I was like, every now and then you get a
Blue
blue bit,
bits.
color of blue in your hamburger, your soy
Yeah,
burger, we called them. I don't know. Spaghetti was
like
pretty good.
it's like the Simpsons. We got rat milk.
Rat milk. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
they were milking the local rats. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, I got to be honest. I'm feeling better now. I think that it's just, I hadn't had enough to eat. I made some cinnamon rolls. I thought they were biscuits when I pulled them out of the door, and it was cinnamon rolls. I didn't do the orange ones yet. I'm saving those, but I had also got a can of hey Hen. Hen changed her
Howdy,
icon,
man.
I think. And Smoking Wraith, I smanged it. Rex, thank you.
Oh,
Appreciato as
pour it
always.
in right now. Oh yeah, it looks a little different. What's up, Smoking?
Yeah, I regret that, you know, when you highlight, you can't blow it up any larger than what it is. You know, I like to see what people use for different icons.
Yeah.
Well, we had a good time with over there on Rexx and Apex. Everybody was drawing Devil Flyer except for me. I was kind of like showing some old showed the first Devil Flyer and first bog drawing and some pictures I on my phone. And
Rex has had to be difficult.
well, I did get one bog headshot done, and I had started previously one Devil Flyer headshot. So, and John Dillard's asking for reference. He accidentally
Dope.
erased the screenshot layer
Oh no.
of his. No biggie. It was just I'll just have to look here. It's probably right in front of me. My original design drawing. He just kind of screen captured it. These people that ask me for reference, they think it's so easy. It's just so easy. Could you send? Oh yeah, I'm sure you could send me reference. Sure, I could. Sure, it's just so easy. It should be, but is it? No, not for old Rexy. So not so much. especially when he's not feeling just 100%. I think that's probably let the old blood sugar get a little low. I don't know. Creep up on you before you know it.
Mm-hmm.
No biggie. That's the largest thing I have, you know. I was hoping Jimmy Reyes would join us just so, you know, he might join in on Drawings of Devil Flyer. I'll have to be getting with him this week and seeing what's going on and if anything with the wraparound cover.
Yep.
I did send out a feeler. It's amazing. You go, yeah, I'm looking to go on some shows. And I'll tell you, Toma Reckoning, he got on some shows. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
he did.
that. Okay, so there's the drawing that he's wanting. He'll just have to screen shoot it again. I thought the whole thing was erased, though, our correspondence, and I had files there that I needed. So don't want those erased. Need to learn to save them better.
Yes, I would agree.
Accidentally erased the layer I had it on
Just
in Clip
be great.
Studio. He said, "Huh?
I said, be great.
Be great."
Yes.
Is that like be great today?
I don't know. It's something Eric July tells everybody. Go out there and be great.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I figure, you know, if that motivates people, hey, why not?
Well, you know, there's a lot of people that don't strive for excellence. You know, they don't. They
No,
just don't
yeah,
have it. You know, they just like, you know, I don't know how they do it. I mean, they just kind of like trolling through life. Dum 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 dum. Excuse me. We do not report that Paul Neary passed away, the artist.
I believe we did last week, didn't we?
Here's an example of Paul's work, on Captain America.
I thought we talked about it, but maybe not.
Maybe I mentioned it. Hen says there, fixed it, normal again.
Oh, she's back.
On her icon, yeah. Well, you get used to these icons, right? Being a certain thing, and you change them, and it's like, who's that? I didn't even want to let Elsie in.
Didn't recognize her.
Renee Russo is 70 today, or was yesterday. Okay, I'll show you her picture.
What was she in? Hold on. I know she was in something. She looks familiar, but I'm still not ringing any bells here. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's something. Yeah. Still can't think of any outstanding roles or anything for her.
Right. She was in Thor, played Thor's mother in Thor Dark World, Lethal Weapon 4, The Intern, Mr. Destiny, Get Shorty, just Thor, I guess. The Thomas Crown Affair. She was in the Thomas Crown Affair? Oh, probably the remake, not the
Yeah.
Mr. Destiny, Avengers Endgame, one of those Nightcrawler, one of those Marvel movies, I guess. One Good Cop, In the Line of Fire.
Oh no, Nightcrawler was that movie. Oh God, the dude that played Mysterio. Everybody likes him. All the girls think he's cute or whatever.
Right. It would have been Kurt Swan's birthday. Action Comics, Adventure Comics, Superman's girlfriend, Lois Lane, Superboy, Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen, and DC Comics presents Penciler. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking
Superman
about.
artist for more than 3 decades. Happy Gilmore, starring Adam Sandler, premiered in theaters 28 years ago, 1996. Did you watch
Wow,
that?
yeah, I watch it.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I'd never watched Adam Sandler.
Oh,
Really.
there's a great scene in that one when Bob Barker kicks Adam Sandler's ass out on the golf course. It's funny as hell. Like actually beats him up.
Now, Columbo. Did you know Mrs. Columbo was a thing, and she was the captain, in Star Trek
Yeah.
Voyager.
Yeah, I
But
never
she-
watched it. I was aware it existed.
Mrs. Columbo. Yeah, probably didn't last that long, right?
Don't know.
Don't know because I didn't watch it.
Jack.
Okay, there we go. Fair enough. Here's a Far Side cartoon from 1990 out of Gary Larson. Good heavens, John. Call someone. The entire basement looks dry. Fish peeking down into their basement
Okay,
instead of flooded, dry.
gotcha.
Yeah, it really wasn't that funny. But I did.
wasn't
Yeah,
that
maybe
bad.
I did mention that. I did mention Joe Sontek's birthday the other day.
Yep.
This was a wild piece done by Jack Kirby. Probably worthy of one of those blacklight posters. Almost looks like he's writing Fing Fang Foom.
Oh, wow.
That wild?
Oh, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, Kirby was Kirby
Who you
was off
talking
the chain, man.
Yeah, it was. That would make a good blacklight. Pick some, fluorescent colors up on that bad boy. Play.
Carrie says it was an Adam Sandler movie that made me love Billy Idol.
Mm-hmm. The Wedding Singer. That was that one. Nobody talks to Billy Idol that way.
I totally agree, student. I don't know what happened, but I think he made a lot of sense. Check this footage out. Perhaps you watched this on Twitter? If you would just get up and teach them, he says. He's smarter than the teacher is the caption.
Teach them instead of handing them a freaking packet, yo. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. There's kids in here who don't learn like that. They need to learn face to face. You're just getting mad because I'm pointing out the obvious. And you're wasting my time. No, I'm not wasting your time. I'm telling you what you need to do. You want kids to come into your class? You want them to get excited for this? You got to come in here. You got to make them excited. You want a kid to change and start doing better? You got to touch his freaking heart. Can't expect a kid to change if all you do is just tell him. You gotta take this job serious. This is the future of this nation. And when you come in here, like you did last time, and make a statement about, oh, this is my paycheck, indeed it is. But this is my country's future and my education.
I respect that. Can you go outside, please?
But there's a limit. When I'm not bitching, but simply making an observation.
Okay.
And now I will leave. You're welcome.
Good for him, man. These teachers phoning stuff in Yeah, this video's old. Well, I mean, it's still going on today. It kind of infuriates me actually that these teachers are, you know, they don't collecting a paycheck. Uh-oh, somebody got a phone call.
Never
Whose
seen.
parents?
Get it.
I don't think ours was this fancy. I think it was actually older than this. But anybody have one of these things?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of horrendous, isn't it? Looking. It's like, okay, nice styling. I guess maybe not so much.
Well, I don't know. I guess they disguised everything as a piece of furniture back in the day. Remember the big old console TVs?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not just a television or whatever. It's got a table on.
Someone posted Paul Pelletier with inks by Mark Morales. Paul Pelletier, he's good, man. He worked for CrossGen doing negation is what I mainly know him for, but this is a Hulk piece here that he did. He's pretty darn good. I like him. Flying under the radar of a lot of people.
Yeah.
He's been doing it for a while though. Yeah.
Has he?
Well, like I said, he was doing CrossGen stuff in the early 90s, you know, the negation series, among other things. Worked for DC, I think, as well, maybe Marvel. Let's see. Eric says, yes, Paul Pelletier is awesome. I have not seen his art for a long time. Yeah. We were talking about that the other day with somebody. They were like, oh, I was asking about Paul because I knew Paul or had worked. Another one, Tim Bradstreet. Did you ever like his sort of, this looks like Thomas Jane to me. Sort of photo, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm familiar with him.
He used to do all those Punisher. You may have not been collecting then.
Yeah, probably not. It's probably out of it.
I mean, anybody can take a photo and do that if they have any design sensibility. I think he worked on Green Lantern, unless I'm mistaken. Maybe.
Maybe. Oh, hey, Eric.
I really like his stuff though. Don't see that much about it, you know. Russ Leach getting ready to launch Robert E. Howard's The Shadow Kingdom to launch on Fund My Comic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to back that one.
Sign up information is at russleach.com if you want to go sign the email list. I can click on that and give you the easy link here in the chat.
The linky dink.
The linky dink. Speaking of linky dinks, how about shrinky dinks? I love shrinky dinks.
Oh, yeah, those things are cool.
Yeah, I made all kinds of Marvel heroes and stuff and shrunk them down. And
I'm sure they were probably really good for us too. When you open up the oven and you stick your head inside, going and all the fumes come out.
Oh yeah, I hope that link works for everyone.
But they were pretty neat watching them shrink up and turn them into like Christmas ornaments.
It was, and sometimes they warp, you know, and kind of go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Yeah, sometimes you didn't get them just right or whatever. You cut it a little bit funky or something.
Right.
Remember, you had to cut them out of little sheets.
A tortoise is walking down the street when he's mugged by two snails. When the police ask him what happened, right during job
Sorry.
time too. That's okay.
You know, the stupid spam calls are starting. It's almost dinner time, 5 o'clock. Why
A
not bug some
tortoise is walking down the street when he's mugged by two snails. When the police ask him what happened, he said, "I don't know. It all happened so fast."
What
Yeah.
was that, a Carrie joke? Oh. He's stealing Carrie's material now, right?
Probably. She wasn't using it.
That's right.
She wasn't.
Nobody
using
wanted
it.
him.
That's right. That's right. Nobody wanted Quimcots. Whatever. Okay, here we go.
What's a wanker?
Oh, well, it's not a very nice word.
Yeah, but what is it?
It means...
The boys at school, right, they said it was someone what does wanking.
Yeah, so I suppose it is.
Right. So what is it?
Well, it's perfectly normal, natural behaviour.
Yeah, but what is it?
It's something that at a certain age you might find certain feelings that you...
I want to know, because my mate said that it makes you go blind.
No, that's rubbish. Doesn't make you go blind. Like I said, it's perfectly healthy.
So what is it?
Have
you ever done it?
Where's that tape you wanted to listen to? It'd be quite nice to listen to some music now, wouldn't it?
Anyway, I told them it couldn't make you go blind because they said you're a wanker and you're not blind, are you, Dad?
No.
Though you do wear glasses.
Anyway, it's not a very nice word, so let's not hear any more about it, all right?
All right.
He does a little hand gesture under his breath. I've got things to do. Everyone take care. Eric and Boyd says angry kid clip.
Bye, Eric.
It isn't showing Rex, just audio. I know I didn't want to get the truck. Shrinky Dink, what Rex calls his pain.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Eric, angry
Eric
kid.
on the way out drops the
When
hammer.
he hears his parents having sex is funny. Is that what it's called? Angry kid, Carrie? Is that what that is? Okay. Some of that British humor, I guess. I love that claymation stuff.
I couldn't. Well, we didn't get to see it, Rex, so I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Well, again, I wanted to play it, but then again, I'm not stupid enough to. Ron Wilson's birthday on February 16th.
Who's?
Ron Wilson. He did a lot of the Marvel 2-in-1s. Tim Bradstreet showed you a piece of his work there. It was his birthday, the 16th, yesterday. Yeah, Ron Wilson. I told you, I met him back in 1983. Here is a picture of Ron Wilson, the great Ron Wilson that looked like a big football player, even now. Sure. Yeah, he's pretty tall, about 6'5", maybe smaller than that. But I mean, he's pretty tall, man, pretty imposing, especially back in '83. That was over 40 years ago, and he still looks,
Yeah.
Big guy, The Ford Aurora 2 never made it to the market, most likely because of missing safety regulations compliance, but it's a wraparound coach and the passenger seat that would completely turn 180 degrees remain one of the biggest design braveries of the 1960s.
Did
check
we
this
have
out.
a picture?
Yes, where the seat
wow,
totally round.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Almost like a lounge couch back there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Like a limo type deal.
I always wanted a station wagon.
Well, that's cool. It's got the little wraparound on the other side there. Yeah,
Mhm.
neat.
Yeah, I always wanted a station wagon, but I tried very hard,
Oh, yeah, my dad had one. We used it
very
for
hard to get
vacation
one, but
for
yeah, we
years.
just never did. Probably just for bass. We'd probably, muck it up. No,
You could have
would
gone
be
camping.
embarrassed. When Anne Margaret entertains, she gives her back
All right.
an old ad there for Canada Dry ginger ale.
Ah.
The other beverage. Yeah.
It's good stuff. I like Canada.
Absolutely. Happy birthday to Elizabeth. You know who Elizabeth Olsen is, right? Was she one of the Olsen twins, or she's just their sister, right?
I'm not sure which one that is. I get confused with the Olsen girls.
I think that's the Olsen twins' sister. I don't think she's one of the twins.
Maybe. I think that might be one of the twins. I'm not positive.
No, the reason I recognize her is she played, and look, she's got nips, man. I'm just saying.
She's a real girl. Oh my gosh.
Well,
if she didn't, I'd be worried.
I see lines there, and it's not like, and that's she does have that's not bare skin,
No, there's probably some kind of little like mesh support thingy up underneath. That's part of the dress, because you can see she's got like the mesh neckline.
You can see her bra straps. It's not very,
It is what it is.
It is what it is. I'm just saying the nips could be fake. I don't know.
She looks a little chubby there too. Got a little belly roll going on.
Oh, really? I didn't notice that. Okay. Yeah. Well, she was Scarlet Witch anyway. Did you like her as Scarlet Witch?
I don't know. I thought the show visually looked good. The story was kind of stupid, but whatever.
What,
I mean, I know they were kind of
redoing. Yeah.
Huh?
LeVar Burton's birthday was yesterday.
Oh.
Kunta Kinte from Roots.
It's Geordie LaForge.
It's
Mr. LaForge.
What is your name? There you go. What, too soon? He was on Easy Reader too, remember? On PBS?
No, Easy Reader was the other dude.
Oh, that's right. That was Morgan, right?
Yeah. Morgan Freeman.
Okay, well, what did he do? Who knows? Who cares? Anyway,
he was on what was it? One to Grow On, or Reading Rainbow. I don't know. He was on some kind of. He promoted reading as well.
He was also in Hunter, the Hunter. Steve McQueen's last movie. Steve McQueen's last movie. He was in it. Yep. Him and Eli Wallach. 1980 was when that released. Lynn Straczynski. Birthday wishes to him. I do like his stuff. Here's some of his stuff. There's Action Comics Weekly, because Action Comics was weekly there. No wonder they got to 1,000 real quick. Love this. Yeah, Justice Society of America. Flash. There's another Justice Society. I really like that short 8-issue run. Pretty cool.
I think I had that Flash issue you showed.
You may have. You may have.
I believe I do.
Now, February 15th marked the philosopher Socrates. He was sentenced to death by the city of Athens for corrupting the minds of the youth of the city for his impiety. Socrates was a classical
Oh,
Greek
my.
philosopher credited as one of the founders of Western philosophy. So I guess they had to get rid of him for that.
Socrates. Yep.
Socrates, yeah. Frankie B showing some of his wild art. Some of it's available for sale. Check that out.
Frankie the Wild Man B. Washington. Yeah, Frankie does cool stuff.
Look at that.
Very colorful too, man. I love the way he does his colors. Look at that.
That
Man.
takes you back to the 60s or early 70s,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
early
Or
70s or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like something you'd find in a t-shirt shop, you know, like wow.
Street sharp.
And look at this. That's cool.
I guess you push the button on the back and the atomic breath comes out.
Yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah. They actually have a toy like that. I think Frankie B's got one of them actually.
I don't think it's a toy. I think it's a lighter, right?
Oh yeah? I think it's a lighter, eh?
Yes.
Pez dispenser, obviously.
The best is sure if you say.
Sure. I'd wear that on a t-shirt.
I'd buy
What
that
is
for
it?
$1.
What is it? He wants to
What's
know.
what?
Yeah. I found this interesting, you know. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do, boom, 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 boom,
No,
boom,
I don't.
You don't know Mission Impossible? Okay.
Yes.
Barbara Bach, Peter Landau.
Oh, is that an old TV guide cover? Or, well, that must be...
yeah, that was
oh,
probably, yeah.
oh, it's a local TV guide.
Yeah, isn't that cool? That the
Oh.
caricatures, I'd say spot on, really.
Yeah,
The way
not
they
bad.
drew 'em. Peter Graves and yeah.
Recognizable at least.
Yeah. Of course, go on to do here is Sultan Kozan, the tallest man in the world, walking through a Turkish crowd in Turkey at 8 foot 2.8 inches tall.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a long drink of water.
Junior. Yeah. He would give Ron Wilson a run for his money. He's a cut above.
Damn. Like regular sized people are like waist high to this dude.
Yeah. Walking with a cane. Probably won't live long. Gigantism.
No, probably. Yeah.
I mean, look,
Oh,
he's using that one guy as a, as another cane, walk with.
Yeah. We all need someone we can lean on.
Yeah, giant. Yeah. Lean on me.
Oh.
In 1960, Jack Parr abruptly quit The Tonight Show minutes into an episode after learning that a joke of his that included the term WC. I'm not sure what that means, meaning water closet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Had been censored. As he left his desk, he said, "I am leaving. There must be a better way of making a living than this."
Yep.
And then I guess Johnny Carson took over, right?
Yeah, I think that's when Johnny Carson came in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the reason he got up and left. I remember hearing he just up and quit.
Yeah. Here you go. Decisions. Which one would you become? Go back 15 years or become famous? Which pill would you take?
Go back 15 years for me.
All right, let's see what she decides. Will she go back 15 years or will she become famous? I'll take them both. There you go. Yeah.
Go back 15 years and become famous. All right, why not?
Yeah. Yeah. Kid became an early meme. I just love the movie poster from Planet of the Apes. This is Marcus, head of security police. His specialties, violence and torture. His mission to keep man a caged beast on the Planet of the Apes.
Well, howdy, Marcus. Nice to meet you.
I love the makeup. I mean, I would much rather sing, 5 old makeup style movies than that new. It just didn't do it. But I could watch the others. Here was one that was full, one of those rainbow type full covers. I've not seen this one. I don't know if you have that one or not. It may be in your collection, maybe because in the 90s.
Oh, no.
Midnight Suns.
Yep.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Huh?
Yeah, I wasn't big on the Midnight Suns run, so I didn't get a lot of those.
Oh, you weren't? Okay. Yeah.
They had some of my favorite characters, but I didn't like what they were doing with the art of the stories. So.
Right. Tommy Cherry broke the world's record for solving the Rubik's Cube blindfolded in 12.78 seconds.
Okay.
That's blindfolded. He gets started and then, puts the blinders on. They put a sheet of paper in between so they make sure he can't,
I guess. I mean, if it's all just a matter of memory, then
yeah,
it takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it? I mean,
I agree. I mean, they make a big thing out of nothing, I think. Absolutely. The guy that remember Jeremy Bullock, he passed away, of course. Original Boba Fett, born today in 1945. That would have been yesterday, February 16th, 1945. He said, now that I'm a Pez and a Lego, I don't really want for any more.
Hey.
Man,
what else you want? A man of little means.
Lego. Yeah. and no one even cool. and people still don't know your face.
Yeah.
Vaughn Coleman's going to have on Bob McLeod on YouTube in 3 days. In 3 days.
That's cool.
So if you want to catch that, I will drop the link. Bob, Andy Smith and Dennis had him on one time. I'd like to talk to him because he probably wouldn't remember me, but I met
McLeod,
him.
He was on Batman for a while, right?
And New Mutants. He came up with the creator of New Mutants.
Hell yeah! Oh, almost forgot about
that. Yeah. He first with the graphic novel and then a series. A great inker, but he artist all around too.
Mm-hmm. Cool.
Can you name these guys? I know you can.
Doug and what's the other guy's name?
Bob and Doug McKenzie.
Bob and Doug.
Okay, like you got it wrong, You owe me a Kriller.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, like I would go to school, and I would like do it, I always love that, man.
I don't know what do it is.
Because you're a hoser,
That's right. Hand me one of them Olsons there, you hosehead. Hell, Rob.
Hand me one of those Krillers, Take off.
All right. Putting on me too and going home.
What? What happened? Who got hit by who?
Who? What? Where?
Knight Rider Power Cycle with Kit on the pretend instrument panel.
Here he comes.
You can pretend Kit is talking, leading you to the enemy.
Standing behind the fence? Let's get him, Kit. He's gonna pass us. Yeah. The spin-out lever.
Knight Rider!
The guy is cool. One more, Kit. Go to turbo.
Knight Rider!
You got me. You're no match for Knight Rider. Right, Kit?
The Knight Rider Power Cycle comes complete with spin-out lever. Your parents have to put it together. New from Coleco.
I don't think I don't think Kid got to say anything in that.
No, I didn't
Kids
hear
gonna
it.
put their ear to it, but you didn't hear it say.
Well, it did say the pretend control console.
Mel Blanc, the voice of Bugs Bunny, was in serious car accident that put him in a coma. After many unsuccessful attempts to get him to talk, the doctor asked Bugs, "Can you hear me?" Mel responded in Bugs' voice, "What's up, Doc?" They used this technique to lead him out of his coma.
Oh, wow.
Now,
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
good.
fucking great.
Yeah. Mel Blanc, wonderful. SCTV.
Oh, dude, I love that guy.
That's right, eh? Like Hoser, eh? Take off.
What's it all the boot?
Love SCTV, Saturday Night Live, and Fridays. Sort of second wave. Here's a picture of Mel Blanc when he was in the hospital there, apparently recording as well. Check that out. Microphones up there, and show must go on. Even though you just came out of a coma, right?
Yeah. He still remembered how to do the voices, but
Yeah. The accident occurred on the night of January 24th, 1961, but when Blanc was driving his sports car through the dark streets of Los Angeles. He was navigating a notorious stretch of Sunset Boulevard known as Dead Man's Curve. When his car was hit by an oncoming vehicle, the 18-year-old driver, of course, of the other car sustained only minor injuries. But Blanc was not so fortunate. He was rushed to the UCLA Medical Center with both of his legs fractured, multiple ribs broken, and his pelvis shattered.
Jesus.
The most severe injury was a triple skull fracture. Blanc's condition was critical. He remained in coma for 2 weeks. His family and doctors were unable to get a response for him. When about 14 days after the crash, one of Blanc's neurologist had a unique idea. He bent over Blanc's bed and asked, "Bugs Bunny, how are you doing today?" After a few moments of silence, a faint voice replied, "What's that, Doc?" This was the first sign of Blanc's consciousness since the accident. Following this miraculous moment, Blanc began his road to recovery. He finally recovered from his injuries and continued his voice acting career. Blanc passed away in 1989 from complications of both emphysema and advanced coronary artery disease. His legacy as the man of 1,000 voices lives on, and his remarkable recovery from a near-fatal accident is a testament to the power of the human spirit. I would say so.
Yeah.
Triple skull fracture.
Oh, man.
Pelvis crushed.
That sounds like you got jacked up really good.
Jacked up real good.
Them Duke boys didn't make it over the bridge that time.
Here is some of the legendary voice.
What am I doing? Turn out those lights!
Some of his more famous screams.
Quiet.
Now get this! If you're late one more
Don't know how you done it, but I know you done it! Get me out of here! Shut up! I am a wabbit! What?
Mel Blanc, ladies and gentlemen. I really like this. What Tinted Who put this up. What if Filmation produced Doctor Who animated series in 1974? Yes, it probably would have looked like this pieced up mess here. But I certainly would have watched it. So there's the Brigadier and the Doctor.
That's not too bad.
That's absolutely, they would have done that. I would have watched it. Hell yeah.
Didn't you say they animated some of the missing episodes?
Oh yeah, they're doing that. I mean, they've done that.
I mean, how's the how was the animation on that stuff? Was it decent? Or?
Some of it ranges from pitiful to actually not too bad.
Pitiful.
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Hugh Belmont. Does that ring a bell? Hugh Belmont?
Yes, Hugh Belmont. And he played the dad on something. My Three Sons. Or
yeah, yeah. Oh, you're good, man. You're good.
Damn.
Huh? Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I had a vague memory. I'm like, I think that might
Leave
have
it
been
to Beaver. Leave it to Beaver.
I'll leave it to Beaver. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it would have been his birthday yesterday. Yeah. Gee, Wally. Born in 1907.
Wow.
Or no, I'm sorry, 1909. I was trying to age him up a little bit. He passed in 1982, age 73.
Well, pretty well.
There was a Lee Merriweather. Wow, she looks young here. This is Lee Merriweather. I can see it. But wow, I'd like to know when that. Look at that, Lee Merriweather.
What? Where? When?
And the gentleman next to him there, next to her there, he did a Star Trek episode in the. But man, yeah, Lee Merriweather. Boy, she's looking young there. She played Catwoman one time in the movie.
Yep, in the movie, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
She was all right. She was my second fave behind
Time Tunnel, Irwin Allen's Time Tunnel. She was a regular in that.
Mm-hmm.
And Barnaby Jones with Buddy Ebsen, the original Tin Man, but had a reaction to the silver paint, and so he didn't get to do it in The Wizard of Oz.
Nope, he got robbed.
I remember in 1976 there was a joke book come out, one of those classic joke books,
and
it was like Jaws was a big thing that year, so it was like a Jaws joke book. It had Barnaby Jones walking out as a skeleton and called it Barnaby Bones out of the water. That thing I remember about that book.
Well, at least you got one good memory.
Mad Ruth hit 250 subscribers. He does
very
Friday
nice.
night.
Congrats.
Friday nights live. I will be on with him in the near future, next month.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it's the second Friday of the month. I think the first was already taken. Toma Reckoning, sign up for it today over on Indiegogo. We were just pushing Toma Reckoning too. But he's not letting any grass grow under his feet. Here is the sign up for Toma Reckoning 3 in the chat there. You can go sign up for Toma Reckoning 3. Our friend D. All
Cool.
right. I think that about do it for today. I mean, we've been going an hour. It's a miracle we went this long. I am feeling better than when I'm sorry that we were kind of delayed today.
I'm glad you're feeling better, Rex.
Like,
You were sounding a little down.
I was a white sheet, man. I was actually starting to sweat sitting here. I had to turn the heat down. It's back to winter weather, my friend.
Yeah, it got cold again here.
Back to cold weather. Yeah. Actually, I will be on tonight with Apex After Dark at 8. Rob, if you're still up and you want to join us, absolutely, we'll send you the link. I was hoping Rob would come on and show us his Devil Flyer drawing. That he actually started a second one.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. The one that Rob did. It kind of reminded me. It's almost the same pose that Tank did.
Of Tank, yeah, a little different. Yeah.
A little bit different, but similar.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to working with Rob this year.
Yeah, Rob's good, man.
And as long as some people support it over there and I know most of this crowd has, but and I have to get out more on some shows, and I will be getting out more on some shows and be scheduling some more. Starting with next month, actually, they all seem to be next month. Right after your birthday. Well, no, on your birthday, I'll be on with Justin Belmont, and Mad
cool.
Ruth the next day on the 8th. David Brink on St. Patrick's Day, Dojo Coon on the 27th.
Right.
I've still got some cross-pollinating to do, getting on some more channels and reaching more people and letting them know that it's launched. I guarantee you there's a lot of people don't even know it's launched.
We're actually, come on. You've been around long enough. There are always lulls in a campaign. Even Ethan has lulls in the campaign when there's just not a lot going on.
Right.
It happens.
Yeah, it does happen. Yeah, I'm not sweating it. I'm really not. Just wanting to make it happen, my friend, for all of us.
I know. But you're gonna be you're dropping new things, and you're gonna have some other stuff coming. We still got Jimmy's cover coming that nobody's seen yet. So
yeah,
I mean, you got a bunch of things that can still drive this campaign on. So.
Oh yeah, I want to drive this thing up. Like, I want people to look at it and go, well, okay, didn't think that was possible. But we'll see.
All we gotta do is persevere, man. Keep on pushing and keep on
keeping on. That's right,
that's
my
right.
friend. And we will
keep on reaching out.
I'm starting a little apprehension, my friend.
Yeah.
Not over the campaign.
For what?
Episode 666. It's 660 right now. We're only 6
my
episodes
God.
away.
You should see how fat the goat is right now.
Darn you, Shadowhawk. I just not speaking to you ever again. Keep collecting.